Welcome in, Renegades. And today we're going to be talking about the insane 2025 price prediction that was just released. Not only about Internet Computer ICP, but also about Solana, EXE, ACH, Graph. And these are some of the craziest price predictions that I have seen. And you won't believe the influencer that released these price predictions. We'll get to that at the end. So as you guys know, I've been dealing with life again. This is the test to see, if I'm cut out to be, financially well off. But right now I'm struggling. I ended up getting my car totaled. My car has been sitting in this parking lot for 9 days now. The insurance is just taking their sweet time finding fault. And luckily DoorDash insurance, I'm waiting for them to call back to see if they will get my car towed. But tomorrow my roommate's going to help me get AAA, get my car out of there so I don't have to pay an impound fee too. And so basically I have a job interview tomorrow, but training won't start until November 17th. So in order for me to keep making content and me to continue to be living here, I need to raise $750. We already had a nice donation from a friend of mine. He donated like $100 and some bucks. And then I got some tokens together, like $50 worth of extra tokens that I have. I still kept my EXE and like all my main tokens. So I have like that. And then I just got paid from YouTube, which is another $100. So I have like $250 I've raised so far. I need to get a total of $500. So what we're going to do today is give away some NFTs. So what you would do, what's up, Damien, is just send some ICP over here and then let me know in the Telegram group, show you sending some ICP over and give me your address, and then we will send you an NFT. We have ICP Renegades NFTs to give away, a few of them, just a couple. We don't want to dilute the supply too bad because we are still, like, nothing has changed. We're still going to go for our grant for the game. We're still doing it big. Just life kicked me out of nowhere, and I don't want to have to sell my crypto. And if I don't raise $750, I'm going to have to sell my crypto. I'm not going to be 2 months behind on my rent. Even my landlord understands we're not doing that. So I need to do that, but we're still going for the grant. So I don't want to give away too many of those. We have Grungy Geezer NFTs, the guitars. We have some corporate cats, some spliffsters, unchained elephants, and then a bunch more NFTs. So I really appreciate your guys' support. This is really going to help keep the channel afloat while we go through this. And then I'll be seeking not a grant, but working with ICP Hubs again to continue that series. So basically what's going to have to happen if I don't raise $750, all the money that I made from my last ICP Hub series is going to have to go towards my rent. And then, it is what it is. At least I won't have to sell any of my normal ICP, but that's what's going to have to happen. So that's why I'm doing this fundraiser. But we have a huge episode. I think these price predictions are going to be crazy. That's why I don't want to sell any of my crypto right now, none of my EXE, none of my ICP. But yeah, I could end up with a good job out of this. So yes, some lady ran a red light and totaled my car. But I could end up with, like a long-term career out of this. So if you guys, want to support the channel, want to support, me making it through this, I do appreciate it. And we could do price predictions. So there's a few ways you can help. So like I said, you could either donate some ICP and I can send you some NFTs. You could do super chats, which I won't get till much later, but that will help get other people to see the video. You could basically want a crypto that you want me to look at. So if you have a crypto, and I could do a price prediction now and then in 2025 as well. So let's get into this. I do appreciate you guys. And I call on my community in times of need. I'm here for you. When crypto goes down, you guys are here for me, when life kicks me in right between the ankles. So yeah, let's get into some AI stuff that's happening. I want to share this video with you guys first. Let's see what AI. So actually, before we do the video, I think I wanted to do this part first. Dominic Williams. Okay, so this is huge, guys. This is probably some of the biggest news in crypto right now. Let's see, is this the one? Yes. Okay, so you're not going to be able to hear this video, but that's not the point. So this is breaking news, and I don't know. I swear I dreamed this or I saw it somewhere. I didn't even know if this was real because I fell asleep like before I started making the video and stuff, like 2 hours before I wake up or like get ready for the video. But I don't know if this was a dream or not, but it looks like ICP will allow anyone who could build applications on the platform. So if you can speak, so I want to talk about this because I created a code. Okay, I don't know if am I logged into ChatGPT right now? I want to show you how freaking amazing this is. I don't know if I'm logged in here. You might be able to see some of my stuff here. Dang it, I'm not logged in. But anyway, so let me just talk at you for a minute. This is super important because, okay, my friend Six Figs, I was telling him about the Bitcoin hammer. If you guys have followed the channel, you know what the Bitcoin hammer is. And if you don't, it's basically how they use the Bitcoin dominance to manipulate the price of altcoins and hammer the prices down. So I was like, man, I want to make this a tangible thing. Okay, I have this whole vision of what it is. I see a pattern. It happens over and over and over and over and over and over again. Nobody has ever talked about it. I need to figure this out. And he's like, well, you know, you could always go to ChatGPT, tell it to write in Pine script for you. So now you could do this by speaking or typing, right? You know how you can speak like, hey, I want to look up ICP. Hey, what is ICP doing today? You know, like on your Google Speaker thing. So you could do that or type. So I type in, you know, hey, write me a code in Pine script. They can do this, this, and that. And I told it what I wanted from the code. And me just speaking or typing, the same thing, I was able to write a code, deploy that code successfully, find any bugs that were wrong with it, because it took me like a day to get it right, to get all the bugs out, and get, TradingView to accept it as a script, as a coded script. So I was able to code something with Pine script with ChatGPT just by speaking to it, telling it to do that. So imagine that capability of that ChatGPT capabilities on the internet computer, where you'll just have to tell it to do something. You don't have to know how to code. The whole point of that, I don't know how to code. I don't know Pine script. I don't know what those zeros and ones mean, to be able to get it to a point where it can recognize a code and it actually be deployed as I intended it to. And that's exactly what it did. It took a while to get the bugs, but I spoke to it over and over and over because I could find out exactly, okay, this is wrong. And then you can even ask it, hey, this isn't working properly. What is wrong with this code? And then it will be like, oh, hey, I accidentally, didn't do this, or this needs to be this way for this way. And you can speak to it and it learns, and it can evolve something that you don't even know what you're doing, but you know how to explain what you want out of what you're doing. So you don't have to know the tech part of it. You just have to know how to navigate through what you want. Does that make sense? So this AI capability is something that is going to be the forefront of blockchain technology, crypto, and the internet computer has it all fully on chain. And now just imagine being able to speak to the ICP and have it code some Pine script for me and deploy it, with real data from the internet computer instead of just TradingView, to have a more comprehensive overview of everything that's happening. So I think that's very interesting. And then what are they doing with AI right now? So that's cool. That's coming. Like, you'll be able to speak. The future is inevitable. But what else is being built right now? That's what I want to know. What's happening in AI? I love that question.
Preserve user privacy, enable the entire world.
Hold up, sorry.
I'm Jesse Glass, PhD in machine learning, and I'm with Decide AI, where we verify identity, preserve user privacy, enable the entire world to help annotate AI data, securely train AI models, maintain data ownership and integrity, and help AI developers publish and earn rewards for their work. Decide AI has a suite of 3 core tools: Decide ID, which verifies each person's unique humanity; Decide protocol, which enables any verified user to annotate data to improve AI models, and Decide Cortex, which has the ability to deploy AI applications on chain so that we can maintain verifiability, tamper-proofness, and verify that we're not violating users' privacy and giving proper accreditation for their data. Decide AI will sit in between the base protocol and the AI applications that rest on top of it, making it easier for AI developers to trustlessly access data to train their models, and for users to verify their identity, and for other users to annotate data. We work on ICP because it's where the future is going. Web3 will provide people with more control over their data and verifiability in what's being used. It's the transparency and equitability we need, and IC is the only one that we see capable of delivering that in the future. So it's already ahead, and it's got a team of amazing developers that keep pushing the limits, and it's going to keep doing so. And we aim to add to that ecosystem and prove it out to be head and shoulders above the rest.
Let that sit over there for a minute. www. What is that? Decideai.xyz. So go check that out. That is one of the future implementations of the internet computer. So how this is going to work. Now, Dfinity is going to come out with the original, development software. They're going to roll it out. And then projects like Decide AI, Elna AI, Toniq, and a lot of the other ones in the ecosystem are going to be the ones that build it out. Now, Dfinity might build out some sort of application first, and then it will be built out further by other applications. But this is the future, as you see. Dfinity is working hard to create new AI models, language models for Web3 and crypto, and these other projects are out there just taking it and running with it. So I'd love to see that. Can't wait to see spoken AI models on the internet computer start coding stuff. Imagine, so this would be really cool. So with the PineScript thing, you're able to code in PineScript with ChatGPT, tell it how to code, you want this and it'll code it for you. Well, imagine being a person who doesn't know how to develop, being able to develop on the internet computer. Actually, the only problem would be learning how to deploy it. I actually looked at this because I was like, hey, maybe I don't need to pay a developer. Don't tell my developer I said that. Maybe I don't have to pay a developer to make this game. And so I went on ChatGPT and I told it what I wanted. I gave it all the GitHub stuff that I needed for the demo and stuff. And I told about Matogo and canisters, and I told it I needed it to integrate with the internet computer. It wrote all the code for me. And the code was flawless. It's just I didn't know how to implement the code. So that would be one problem. As long as you could train AI, and maybe you could even have it implement the code for you as well and upload the code. Wouldn't that be cool if you could just speak to it, get it to write the code flawlessly, and then just tell it, hey, I need you to implement this code and deploy canisters on the internet computer. Here, have it connected to a wallet. It would be able to utilize your funds. You sign a transaction, and then it utilizes the funds in there to deploy canisters, fill them with cycles, and all that stuff for you, so that you could actually create these, sophisticated dApps with minimal knowledge, just because you told AI what you wanted. It coded it for you and deployed it for you on the internet computer. So I think that could be a very interesting way for the internet computer to be leaps and bounds above the rest, just like Decide AI. I guess there's a $100 loot box today. So it looks like they're dropping Soul in loot boxes. Top drop will be 100 USD. Wallet must be connected to your Discover account in your integration settings. Claim your streak for the next 7 days to increase your odds. So this 21st. So follow us, repost this, and reply with your Discover username to enter. So there's that $100 giveaway. Now, I believe we talked about this in September, but I thought this was something worth mentioning again. ICP-based Bitcoin token, CKBTC, will bridge to Cosmos through osmosis. Now, Osmosis is partnering with the ICP-built Omnity network in order to provide a service for bridging non-custodial Bitcoin into Cosmos. This is huge. Having this cross-chain integration, we've seen it with a lot of different ones. And as you see, Dfinity laid the foundation for CK Bitcoin, and Omnity took and ran with it, right? So Omnity network took it and ran with it. Now they're integrating into Cosmos. That's what I see happening with a lot of these different projects that are just going to start building it out and making the internet computer the ecosystem to watch. Now, we have some good news. We got our vote through for KongSwap. So this is the one-stop token shop. Trade tokens across all chains with ease using KongSwap. 17 hours, 1 minute left until this launches. You will be able to purchase KongSwap at SNS. It will be a minimum of 1 ICP commitment. And it doesn't, you can participate in the US of A. Nice. You are not restricted in the USA to participate. So you guys come over here. Looks like they need at least 100 people. 100,000 ICP they're going for. Minimum 350,000 total. So this will be pretty cool to see. If it goes through, love to see that. Definitely. Now, who is this influencer? Who is he? Well, it was me. It was me. I did it. I admit it. I don't plead the fifth. But oh man, dude, what? I saw it on my phone, bro. Thank you, man. What? Oh, dude, you're the best, man. Let's throw this up on the screen real quick. Thank you. Thank you. Knew you from the scam faucet site when I started YouTube. Oh man, bro, I just got to be thankful for a minute. I got to be thankful. If I remember back in those faucet days, Ken, I was so broke at that time. I wasn't, I had no network in YouTube or anything. So I do have to be thankful, where I'm at, that I do have a nice bag of crypto. Yes, times are hard in the short term, but that's what I said. I need that oomph in me. But thank you, Ken. That helps so much. I used to like Express Crypto. If there was like an honest person that ran that site, guys, there was so many cool people. That was the best part, is meeting people. Like, I knew you how many years ago? 4 years ago now. And now you're being an awesome person, helping me with a $50 super chat. But there was so many good people there. I'm still in contact with at least 10 people. One of my moderators, I don't think he's here today. 2 of them, Justin was from Express Crypto. Amar was from Express Crypto. And it was a cool site. You could do everything there. You could, gamble with your crypto. You could earn money with playing video games. You could earn money doing surveys. There was a chat that you could actually market your stuff in. So if I had a YouTube video, I could send that. And then they lied and said they lost access to their server. There was staking there, and they took at least probably $50,000 from people, and it was a micro wallet. But imagine if you had one of those things that wasn't a scam. They're pretty cool. Yeah, old school. Justin remembers, man. But I had no money back then. I was earning minuscule pennies at that time in crypto. So it's been a long time. So I have to be thankful for a minute. Thankful for that $50 too, man. Thank you. But yeah, that Express Crypto, that's so crazy, bro. Oh man, that brings back memories for real. Jeez. But yeah, that's so cool, man. Good to see you, Ken. I hope you're doing well. Don't trust no micro wallets. I didn't have any of my money on there in staking. I did at one point, but I read a lot and they told you don't trust those. But a good friend, an old moderator, she lost a lot of money. I haven't talked to her since then. But yeah. So this is and I'm going to explain these. So let's go into these crypto prices now versus 2025. I see a lot of people that say ICP is going to 300, 2,000, and it could possibly 300 tops. I don't think so though. I just, the way the market's going this time, there's a lot of money in Bitcoin, but it could happen. Okay, but we're going to look at each one of these, and then we're going to go in and explain why I did this. Did I just, hey, he just, saw the price now, and then he picked a price, and then he just guessed the price and put it down there? No, absolutely. That's not how analysts do crypto. So I'm going to explain each one so that you guys can be with me. And most of you probably understand this, but if you don't, then I want to show you. So ICP, $8.05. So let's just take this out here. Okay, and I'm going to bust out my calculator. You guys can get your calculators out too if you'd like. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go and we're going to look at this market cap right here. 3.78 billion. And then we look at the total supply. Okay, the total supply is circulated. We'll just, we'll do circulating supply. But 3.7 billion, basically. So we don't really have to do that. But if you multiply this by that, you're good. But anyway, so that's not my calculator. Okay, so 3.7 billion. So what price did we say? We said $8. Okay, and what is that right now? $8. So we'll just say $8. So 3.8 billion. We'll just say 3.8 billion. And then to get to 150, that's like 19x. So if we go here, 3.8 billion, we'll just do 3.79 billion. 3.79 billion times 19. Do you know that brings us up to a $72 billion market cap? I think that's probably all we're going to see, about 72 billion. This volume is starting to increase, but you want to know why? Let me show you why. Why only 72 billion? Well, you have to look at the entire market to understand. There's only 5 cryptos that are above 72 billion right now. And the next one's all the way down at 34 billion and 30 billion. Okay, so if we look at that in conjunction to the rest of the market, and where Ethereum is sitting at 318 billion, tethered 120, nothing else besides Ethereum, Bitcoin, and a stable coin, which is just pegged to $1 above 100 billion. So to try to say that it's going to double that to 140 billion and perform Tether, maybe. But I doubt. My evaluation is conservative. I think $150 per ICP is achievable with what we have here. Okay, so that's how you have to look at it. And where is it now? Is it going to go from a 500 crypto to a top 10 crypto, or is it going to only go from number 26 up to maybe? And a lot of cryptos are going to go up maybe number 10 at 72 billion. Saying that most of these don't get up that high, right? So, I mean, or we be number 20 at 72 billion, and a ton of cryptos go up. We don't know what's going to happen with that. But I can tell you, based on current market cap, total crypto market size, and where all the other cryptos sit, that we are looking at somewhere around $72 billion market cap for ICP. That's my evaluation of it. And I stick by that. That was my price a long time ago. I got to 300 because we were bullish for a minute. And so I say between 150, 300, but realistically $150. Okay. So let's look at CKB next. Okay. So CKB, let's just throw it up here. CKB, and I'm going to tell you why. Again, it's about market cap. It's about where the crypto sits at number 107. And it's kind of also about where the crypto's been before. Now, ICP had a weird launch, so I don't really use that as a metric that I can track ICP with. But if we look at this total market cap, it's about $660 billion, 660 million, not billion. That would be a crazy market cap. That would be above Ethereum. But so 660. So I did the math. I think it was somewhere around, 20 some X. So 10X would be 15 cents, 20X. Okay, so I'm thinking like 30X would be 45. So yeah, like 35X. Is this possible though? 600, let's just say 35X. 60 billion. God, why do I keep wanting to do billion? 606. That's the future of CKB. 660 billion. So 660 million times, let's just say 30. What did I say? 35. Whoops. Times 35. That would bring it to a $23 billion market cap. I might have overreached a little bit on that one. 23 billion. It is 107, and let's see the volume. Yeah, the volume is back down, but I do want to show you something. Where is it? Look at where is it? Oh, right here. Look at that volume. 200 million in volume. So if it could sustain some volume like that for a minute, I could see CKB, getting close to a 20 bill. Let's look where it would have to be. I mean, we're looking at cryptos also not at the top of the bull market as well. This is like midway. So to try to say where it would be right now at right around 23 billion, that would put it somewhere around number 8. But I could see other cryptos going, up to 100 billion or more. And we're going to talk about one of those in a second. So yeah, definitely, I could see it going to 10 billion. So 35x, 17x. So about half of that. So maybe like 35 cents. Maybe I was a little too generous on that one. But I think CKB could, hit that 20 bill if that volume continues. Now, EXE, we'll have to go over to a different one for this. Over here on ICPSWAP. ICPSWAP. And I'm just going to go by market cap on here. Total supply, we'll see how many are kind of available in the market if we can. But definitely looking at this crypto for the long term. EXE, 100%. Okay. They fixed ICPSWAP. It was down but the update just didn't go through for me when we were on last. So they got the tokens back. They got everything back. Crazy things happen on live, guys. Doesn't mean that it isn't still one of the best sites out there. It just means it wasn't working right that second. That happens sometimes, especially on lives. Can't control nothing. You just press a button and hope it works. Okay, EXE number 9, 79 cents. Let's look at market cap. $7.79 million. So 7.8 million. Okay, 7.8 million. And let's see, what price did I say? It's 15, right around 15. So that would be somewhere around like a 20x. A 20x. So, what is that, 160 mil? 10x is 80 mil? Yeah, like somewhere around 160 mil. That's definitely possible. 160 million? For sure. I mean, yeah, that is definitely possible. I think this is probably one of my most conservative. That total supply looks like it was right around 10 mil, only 10 million. Wow, that's why they're so expensive each for a meme coin. Normally meme coins are like pennies on the dollar, but that's 79 cents per EXE right now. So that's pretty cool. All right. ACH. So let's go look at ACH now. And this is a crypto onboarding platform that has integrated with CKB and ICP. It's number 273. And normally I don't really go out of the top 100 too far, but this project is one of my favorite. With only $167 million market cap, I don't even have to do the math to see if Alchemy Pay could go to, 44 cents. I mean, that's only like a 20 some X, and I think it could actually do more than that. So maybe that's my most conservative one. But I think ICP is spot on. I think CKB, I don't know. ICP, I don't really know because it could spike up to $700 again. But I'm just saying, based on market cap, That's what we're doing. So Solana, now this one, and don't hate me guys if you're Solana people. I do like Solana. I was actually part of the first Solana airdrop that ever was, and I would be a millionaire right now if I didn't sell it for, I think, like 2 cents. Solana was like 2 to 5 cents, and I sold it. It's $166 right now. I would have been a millionaire. And I don't have any ill will towards Solana, but if you look at this market cap, it's not going to be able to go too high, guys. It has a $78.45 billion market cap already. Okay, let's just look at that in the grand scheme of things. Okay, I love Solana. You guys, you could like 3x your money, but look, it's number 5 on the list. Okay, and we have to compare it to Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum is much older. It's much more established, and it's utilized by institutions, ETFs, and the crypto OGs and whales alike. So, and look at the volume of Ethereum, 17. Okay, so 4. So this is over 4x, like 4.5x the amount of volume, right? So 4.5x, it would have to 4.5x in volume in order to even start to get close to this market cap and have to sustain that every single day. Okay, and then it moving. Okay, so I said what, 500 and something. So I'm giving a very generous price projection for this. It's analysis. I call price prediction just because of the algorithm, but it's really an analysis of the indicators and in the metrics. So if we look at it, $166, 70 billion. I think it could 3x. I think it could go to like, a $240 billion market cap, which would put it right behind Ethereum, which Ethereum is probably going to go somewhere close to the $1 trillion market cap. So I could see a $240 to $300 billion market cap for this, but that's it. It's not going to go to $1 trillion. If you guys are expecting it to go, up to trillions of dollars like Bitcoin, that's the only one that's at $1 trillion. So I don't think that that's going to happen, but I do think that it has a nice upside of about 3 to 3.5x. Period. That's my analysis of it. Love it or hate it. Now the graph. The graph is one of my favorite cryptos. We also, okay, hold on. Let's go look at previous price too, and I do want to take that into consideration when looking at Solana. But you also have to take into consideration the amount of market cap and the amount of total supply, circulating supply at the time. So it could be different with the price up there, be more of a supply or down. So as you see, Solana went to 250 tops. So yeah, doubling the all-time high to 500 with $2 billion in market volume. We saw 8 billion, but yeah, the highest is like somewhere around, that $260 range. $260 range. So yeah, 500, 100%. I think that's a very, very good analysis of that. The graph, number 52. It's another one I've been making content on for years. And the only reason I think this one can go up so high, like what, 20x? Yeah, 20x. Like 20x, that's not too bad. Market cap, 1.63 billion. So 20x, you're looking at 10 billion, 20 billion, 26, like $32 billion market cap. Definitely could do that. Wait, hold on. Yeah, like $32 billion market cap, somewhere around there. Because we have to look at the previous all-time high. And look at that, $2.30. Can it go to, what did I say, $3.40, $3.80? $3.90. So $3.90. So this going to $3.90, putting it, somewhere around, a $32 billion market cap. I wish it would tell me the market cap at this time, but look at that, $1 billion in volume. Wow. Down to 10 mil, up to 100 mil. Okay, wow. Crazy. Whoops, we don't want to do that yet. Okay, yeah, so graph. There we have it. You guys with me here? Okay, thank God. All right, so the graph. So let's go to ICP now. Let's look at this volume. And guys, did you guys pick other cryptos? XCN, Onyx Chain breaking out. Okay, if you want me to look at Onyx Chain, make a donation in the wallet below or a super chat, and then we'll do that. Wait, Fiverr, what is going on here? What just happened? Okay, that was weird. Alrighty. $8.03, number 26 on the total crypto market caps. Volume is starting to increase. That's good. But we really need Ethereum, okay, to start doing something. And I do actually. Let's go look at that first because I forgot it. I made a video that I was going to talk about this twice, and then I forgot twice. Why does it keep taking me to Fiverr? They have like an invisible ad on there. That's what it is, like an invisible ad. Why you got an invisible ad on there? That's not cool. Okay. So let's go look at 2021. Okay. Our 2021. So no, 2020. We need to look at 2020. Ooh, look at this. Are you serious? Okay. So this is good information to have right here. So from August, this looks almost exactly the same. It looks like we had a nice little pump in June, July. And then August, we dumped in Rectember. And then October, we kind of just went sideways up. And then November, we really started to move. So I really do believe the market is going to start to recover from November to December because that's what happened last time. I think we're going to start moving there. And then we move to this big movement. So I think we just are somewhere right around in here on the grand scheme of things. So let's go back to ICP. It's going to hit me with that Fiverr ad again, probably, most likely. Nope. Okay, sweet. Sweet. It didn't invisible ad me. We're going to do an analysis of the volume trend. Okay. So as you see, once we hit above this 100 million, we really start moving to the upside. We need to get over 100 million. Then we start to really decline down to 38 million because the market isn't really doing anything. And then the market goes sideways and people are just bored. They're not going to be putting money. 100 million. I don't know what that was. Liquidations, maybe. I really don't know what that is. That's a lot of volume for that. So a sell off. That's what sell off. That's what that was, a sell off. So let's go into the actual charts. And as you see, the daily looks like crap. But what the frack? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Could put it like that, I guess. So we would have had this nice little inverse head and shoulders. We do have a possible one still. And this is exactly what I said in this video, which is crazy. Move this one out the way. But I was talking about this being the head, this being the left shoulder, and this being the right shoulder. And it's followed exactly how I said. So it might not go quite so far down. But as long as we just go sideways and back up, this is going to print an inverse head and shoulders pattern. And we are going to be able to move to the upside. So this could be very good. Where is it going to bring us? I think right up to like that 8 something, right? 860 range, if I remember correctly. $890. Yeah, look at that. That's a perfect area. And then there's definitely an ascending triangle happening right here. There's an ascending triangle right here. So we're just waiting for the overall market to recover, to be honest with you. There's not a lot that's going to be happening right now, but I'm watching these price targets in the next couple of weeks or month. So we're going to be looking at 991, 938, 894. I don't think we're going to drop anything below 763, except for a quick wick again. I don't believe, I think we are, starting in this continuous uptrend right here. We hit this downtrend at the bottom right here, and we've been in a continuous uptrend since July, since our low in July. We've been in a continuous uptrend, and your trend is your friend to the end. So ICP is definitely going to be cracking out. Now let's just go look at, let's say, CKB. Let's do CKB. Okay. Well, for one, we got to get rid of the ICP price predict. Come here. Get rid of that. Okay. So we had a big double top here. I don't know what. I think I was talking about this double top. Yeah, a double top right here, but it ended up printing over here. Then I also thought it could possibly go up. So I was kind of 50-50. But yeah, that exactly led to this line right here that I drew like a month ago. Look at that nice support. It really respected that level of support, as you see. That's why these lines and charts and graphs are so important, guys. So thank you, guys. We're going to start seeing some good stuff in crypto. Again, I'm here for hopium, guys. I'm here to tell you what the price is possibly going to do. And a lot of the time it follows what I say it's going to do, just because I analyze. And I've been watching these charts for years, guys. I've been doing this for a lot of years now, and it becomes like second nature. I want to thank you guys for having my back, in hard times. I'm going to continue to be out here and give you the good stuff. Let me just remember a few things that I've provided for the community. One, I don't want to say that I'm personally responsible for saving ICP's reputation, but if it wasn't for me, none of the FTX information would have came out. If it wasn't for Six Figs, that wouldn't have happened, but I'm the one who even got him interested in ICP, so I could take a little bit of that credit. It wouldn't have happened without me, but he did all the work. I'm just saying. And then when ICP went from $3 to $21, I told you guys it was happening when it was happening. If you would have invested, I said, now is the time. If this happens, get ready for it. I've been so correct with my price predictions, probably 90% of the time. 10% is just, they have the same access to the same information that I do, so they can manipulate that. And I just think that I'm probably one of the most bullish guys in ICP. It's realistic. I could say it's going to $2,000, but I want you guys to make money. I don't want you to hold it. It's at $150, and everybody's saying it's going to $2,000. Next thing you know, you look and it's at $60, and you're like, dang it. And that's what happened to me in the last bull market. I listened to people. I would have made a lot more money, but I listened to people. And so I am here to give you guys all of the experience from going on micro wallets, not trusting, exchanges with my money like Voyager. If you guys were part of the channel, and some of the people I really look up to actually had their money on those exchanges, so it can happen to anybody. But I'm just saying, if you follow this channel, we tell you don't hold your money on exchanges. Always have your own wallet. Be prepared for psychological torment for months on end. Just don't be psychologically invested in your crypto in the short term. If you guys are day traders, we give you really good indicators that you can use. I created an indicator on PineScript with ChatGPT. This is how invested I am. And I've also created a crypto and gaming project that has about $70,000 worth of total volume. That's not a lot, but hey, it's pretty good for a little 4,000 sub YouTube channel. So, but I want to thank you guys, especially Ken. It's good to see you. Don't trust no micro wallets. If you do, take your money off every single day. Don't trust them for sure. So thank you guys. Yeah, it's just guess a price. I don't just guess a price. I go from previous trends too. So I think that's very important for you guys to understand. And if you need any personal coaching, I also do a YouTube shop. I'll do a crypto shop to give you pointers. It won't be financial advice. It'll just be educated tips on how you can financially advise yourself. So guys, thank you so much. Again, you can donate, and get an NFT or, contribute to the fundraiser, get NFT Renegade tokens. The address for ICP is in the description below. And it's also in the comments. So thank you guys. Let's get this. Let's make it to next year together. And hopefully I get this job tomorrow. Wish me luck. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bang!